Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can make this super cute happy birthday banner at home using your Cricut cutting machine and card. For this craft we're going to be using a Cricut cutting machine. I've got a standard grip mat, I've got 5 different colours of pastel card, I've got some satin ribbon, scissors, a brayer and a hole punch tool. First thing we need to do is we need to pop over to design space and we need to design the lettering that we're going to use on our banner. For this design I'm going to be spelling out the word happy birthday. First thing we need to do is select the font. To do this we're going to click on the text icon and that's going to bring us up a text box. So I'm going to click up here on the fonts and we're just going to select that and that's going to bring us up all the fonts we have, and I'm just going to scroll through until I find the font that I wish to use. And for this I'm going to use a lessened round. Like with all craft projects, everybody has their favourites and at this point you need to choose your favourite font. Now we've got the text box, we're just going to click in the text box and we're just going to start typing the letters for happy birthday. So we're going to click on the H, we're just going to click out of there and then we're going to click on the text again to do the next letter, and then we're going to click on text and we're going to repeat this all the way through until we've spelt the word happy birthday. As you can see now, it looks a bit of a jumbled mess. The letters are really small. The way we're going to deal with this is we're going to now go up to the top of the canvas and we're going to click select all. As you can see now, it's popped a box around it and they're all highlighted now in green. So what we need to do now is we need to click on a line and we need to go to center. We're going to click on center and that's going to line all the letters up. Now that they're all lined up, we're going to click on height and I'm going to make my letters 4 inches high. The padlock's locked, so that'll change the width in proportion, and we're just going to click enter, and now it's changed all of our letters to be 4 inches in height. As I want to make my letters multiple different colours, now's the time I'm going to change the colours of the letters, and rather than splitting them all off and doing them individually, I'm going to show you the quickest way I found, and that is to select the letters from the sign panel, click on the letter and it will highlight it, as you can see here in green. Then we can see here that it's selected one of the letters. So we're going to go up to the colours and I'm just going to make the first one to be pink. Then I'm going to repeat that with the letter A and I'm going to make that one green. The letter P, I'm now going to make that yellow. My second P, I'm going to make that blue. And Y, I'm going to make that, well, I've got ivory, so I'm just going to choose this orange colour just to differentiate the different colours. I'm now going to repeat that for the word birthday, choosing the same colour pattern as what I had for the word happy. As we can see now, we're starting to see the colours in the letters coming through, so this proves that it's actually changing all the different colours, and it saved us going through and doing them all manually one by one and moving them all around and having to select the correct ones. So there we've got all our letters now in different colours. This now makes it easy for when we're ready to click on make it. We're going to select on the mat and confirm that, because as we can see now we have got 5 different coloured mats for my 5 different coloured pieces of paper. So all I need to do now is arrange the letters so they're going to cut out, because I've got A4 sheets of paper. So I just need to make sure my letters are actually on the paper when it's on the mat. Once you're happy with the positioning of the letters, we just need to click on continue. Now we need to select the material. So I'm choosing medium cardstock. My card is actually 160 GSM, so that's well within the range. And then I like the pressure to be more to try and give us a really perfect cut. Now we're ready to load in the paper into the Cricut, ready for cutting. On my standard grip mat, I've already put on my pink card. That's the colour that's going to cut first. I've got my brayer and I'm just going to roll that down just to make sure that it's well stuck down, because we don't want the card to move during the cutting process. Now we're ready to load that into the Cricut and begin cutting. Now that's all been cut out, if you want to check that the card has been cut, especially if you've got thicker card or glitter card, you can just lift up the card slightly just to make sure that it's cut all the way through, because if it hasn't, then all you need to do is press the Cricut button again and it will send it back through and cut in exactly the same place. But this is cut through perfectly, so I'm going to release the mat. I'm now going to flip the mat over to try and prevent my letters from curling up. As we can see, all the letters have cut out perfectly. I'm now going to repeat this process with the other 4 coloured pieces of card. Now we've completed the cutting process, we're now ready to punch the holes in the top of the letters, ready to thread the ribbon through. So I'm going to take the letter H's, and any letters that are duplicated, I'm going to punch them at the same time, purely to save time. And we're just going to take the punch and just punch a hole, trying to get it as central as possible. If you don't have a single hole punch like this, it doesn't matter. You can use a normal office hole punch that you may have and just use one of the holes. When we're doing the letter A and the letter I, it is important that even though it's only a small space, we put 2 little holes just so the letter hangs properly along the ribbon. Otherwise it tends to spin round and dangle and then it doesn't look right. I'm just going to continue now and I'm just going to punch holes in all the remaining letters. Now all the letters are punched, we're ready to take our ribbon and start threading it through. Because I'm right-handed, I like to start with the last letter, and we're just going to take the ribbon and we're just going to carefully thread it all through. Doing it this way, it allows us to move the letters along the ribbon, ensuring that we've got enough ribbon left at the end to tie the ribbon so we're able to hang up our banner. So there we have the word happy. So now we're able to space out our letters, and if we need more ribbon at this edge, we're now able to move our letters across, allowing us excess ribbon. So now we're able to make a small loop, and this will enable us to hang the bunting on the wall. Just going to trim off a section at this end, and we're going to do exactly the same. And that's how our bunting is going to look. And like I say, with the letter A, it allows it to hang exactly the same as all the other letters. Now we're just going to repeat that process with the word birthday. And that is what our completed happy birthday banner looks like. If you wish, you can put happy and birthday on one piece of ribbon and just have one really long banner, and that would look just as brilliant. I used pastel card because that was the card that I had in my craft stash, but obviously you can use any kind of card, glitter card, pattern card, fluorescent card, whichever you have, and whatever's going to match your birthday theme. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.